I will invite now Mr. Kasun Arattanage, who is also like Ms. Sudharan, and yesterday you heard from Ms. Kirushika, and lecturer who has been with us for, this expanded BSE program. You are the 5th intake, and you are the first intake for the revised curriculum. So Mr. Arattanage also has been with us from the beginning. He will present the subject EEI3269, mobile application. Oh, is it called design now, Kasun? Mobile application design. I thought it was development. Okay, go over to you, Kasun.
Thank you, Dr. Hari. I suppose you all can see my screen and I'm audible.
All good. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Ali. So good evening, everyone. So today I'll be presenting our compulsory course, EEI3269, Mobile Application Design. So we have a little bit changed our title. That's the reason. So last year onwards, we had Mobile Application Development, but in this year onwards, we have changed that title as Mobile Application Design. And also we have changed some content as well. Right, okay. So let me introduce myself. I am working as a lecturer attached to the Electrical and Computer Engineering Department. And also I will be the course coordinator for the EEI3269 Mobile Application Design course. So let me go to course content first. So I'll give a brief introduction about the course, and then I'll explain about the content and the sessions in this course, and I will show the learning materials and other stuff later, slides. Right, okay. So hope you all can see this table, right? So this year onwards, we change this course as mandatory course. That means compulsory course. You all need to register with this course, and also you have to complete this course in level 3. That means the first year you have to complete this course. Especially this course offered in a second semester, not the first semester. This is some kind of a second semester course. And the course code is EEI3269, right? The level is 3. The second digit indicating the credit value. You can see the credit value of this course. This is 2. That means normally we are allocating 50 notional hours for 1 credit, right? So then if you have 2 credits, then definitely you have to work 100 notional hours. So that means you have to complete, and you also need to do 100 notional hours activities throughout the semester to complete this course. The course title is Mobile Application Design. This course is some kind of core, that means compulsory course. We don't have any prerequisites. You can directly register with this course at the very beginning of the registration, right? Okay, I suppose you can see the course aim. Actually, this course is very, very interesting and very important for software engineering undergraduates. Because if you are trying to move forward with mobile application designing, development, or a software engineering field, definitely you have to have proper idea about the mobile application development process. If you complete this course, definitely you would be able to fulfill all the aspects related to the theories and practicals regarding the mobile application design and also development. Right, okay. So then I'm moving to the learning outcomes. There are 4 learning outcomes we have indicated in this slide, right? If you check the course synopsis, you can see the same content. So especially, I like to highlight very important things. So this course is like a very practical course, right? If you refer the course content, and then if you are not going to do any practicals, definitely you cannot do the given activities, right? So that means you have to do a lot of practicals. You have to do a lot of practicals by yourself. From our end, we will provide more practicals and resources and practical sessions, practical live sessions, lab sessions. So then you can easily grab the things and build some mobile applications throughout the semester. Right. The very first learning outcome is identify how different features are incorporated in mobile application designs. I would like to explain these 4 learning outcomes, then I will directly move to the course content. So in this course, we will try to teach all the theories related to the mobile application design and also development, right? So then you can simply learn about the mobile application architecture, mobile application operating systems, mobile applications and their operating systems, mobile devices, development platforms, monetization mechanisms, mobile application security aspects. A lot of things we are covering throughout this course content. And also, we are trying to focus on the application UI, that means user interface, and also user experience aspects, right? So you have to develop some kind of wireframes, right? I suppose you all are not familiar with the technical terms, but you have to design some low-level diagrams kind of things for the user interfaces, right? It's a kind of sketches. And then you have to build up the same UIs with the help of different frameworks or different platforms or different programming languages you have to use to develop those things. Likewise, you have to build up some small mobile applications throughout this course, right? Especially, we are focusing React Native framework, right? So to develop the applications, we are focusing and also we are using React Native, and you can develop cross-platform applications, right? So I will come to the course delivery part right now. There are 8 live interactive sessions you have, right? 4 sessions basically covering theories. And also 4 sessions we are having practicals. Altogether 8 interactive learning sessions, right? So we try to cover all the theories within 4-day schools. We are normally calling as interactive learning sessions. And also we have 4 design classes. Design classes similar to practical sessions. That means hands-on experience sessions. Your lecturer is conducting some practicals. At the same time, you have to do practicals by yourself. We will conduct all sessions through online. So then you can easily do the practicals and you can ask any questions during the sessions and you can clarify any things during the interactive learning sessions. And also very important second point is you have to submit 2 submissions, right? 2 submissions means 2 reports. If you complete design class 1 and design class 2, that means practical 1 and practical session 2, you have to submit some kind of small report. But before complete that report, you have to do a lot of practicals and you have to design some wireframes, you have to design some UIs, you have to design some innovative screens for the mobile applications. Then only you have to complete this submission report. It should be included your URLs. We will provide some external platforms to develop those UIs, and then you have to integrate all the UIs to your report and you have to submit it to the LMS before the given deadlines. And then after completing design class 3 and 4, you have to do same thing. You have to submit 1 report submission, and then we will evaluate that submissions throughout the Viva session. At the end of the semester, we are having lab test. We will try to cover those design class 3 and 4 classes related evaluations and the lab test evaluations through Viva sessions. So then definitely you have to have a proper idea about your designs and codings. Okay. I think now you can understand about the practical content. You have to do a lot of practicals throughout this course. You have only 4 theory sessions, other sessions basically practicals. And also you have to have complete on-site online continuous assessment test. You have to physically come to the centers, and then you have to do online exam to complete the CAT. We're simply calling as CAT. CAT stands for Continuous Assessment Test. These are the activities you have to do for this course. Design classes, day schools, continuous assessment test, labs, and design class submissions. Let me go to the syllabus outline. Now you can get some idea about the course content. So we have 15 sessions, right? So the first one is Introduction to Mobile Applications. The second one is Components of Mobile Applications, Basics of Mobile Application Designs. Likewise, 15 sessions are there. If you complete day school 1, definitely you would be able to explain about these 3 sessions, right? The same content we are covering as a practical sessions through design class 1, right? And also you have to do design report 1 after completing design class 1 session. Like that, for the design class 2, we will cover these 3 sessions, and then we will do the design class 2 session, and then you have to complete design report 2. Likewise, we have 4 day schools and also 4 practical sessions, and then you have to prepare 2 submissions. And also we have only 1 kind of exam, and also finally you have to complete the lab test, right? These are the syllabus outline and also the activities. Right. Then I would like to explain about the design classes, because design classes are very, very important for this course to complete, and to get the eligibility, you have to complete these design classes. These design classes are mandatory components. So basically, we are applying the theory fundamentals to design mobile applications throughout the design classes, right? If you want, you can come up with some kind of new innovative idea, and then you can design a basic sketch about the UIs, and then you have to draw it in digital versions, digital tools, and then you have to design some low fidelity and high fidelity wireframes, and then finally you have to build the relevant UIs with the help of React Native, right? So there are so many frameworks available right now in the industry, but basically we are trying to focus on one framework. Then you have to apply the same theory for other frameworks. If you try to focus only on the React Native, you cannot survive in the industry. You have to apply the same concepts and same knowledge to the other frameworks and development platforms. Right, this is the design class outline. So then I'm going to assessment strategy, right? So you can see formula in here, right? This formula is very simple for this course. You can see 3 activities: CAT, design classes, and labs. Labs means lab test. We have only 1 lab test. We are taking your continuous assessment test marks, and we are trying to get 30% out of them, right? And also we are calculating your design classes marks. Basically, we are evaluating your submissions and then provide design class marks, and then we will take 30% out of them. And finally, we are taking lab marks and calculating 40% from the lab test, and then we will calculate the eligibility marks for this course, right? Very important thing is you have to complete design classes and lab sessions. If you're unable to complete the lab session and the Viva, you cannot get the eligibility. Reason is you can see the second point which is mentioned under this formula. Your lab mark should be greater than 40. Let's think about you have 60 marks for the continuous X, right? X means the eligibility mark, right? So if you have 60 mark, but you don't have marks for the labs, let's think about 20, you cannot get the eligibility, right? So very important thing is the critical component is lab. So then you have to face for the lab and the Viva, then only you can get the eligibility. If you get the eligibility, you can sit for the final examination. We have final written exam. It's a kind of a 2-hour exam, paper-based exam. You have to come to the centers and then you can complete the final examination, right? So if you're familiar with the assessment criteria and the assessment strategies, you'll be able to calculate your eligibility marks during the semester, right? So I like to share the statistics regarding 2023 and 24. You can see the number of registered students, eligibility counts, and not eligible counts. In here, you can see there are so many students not eligible for this course in 2023 and 24 because of they have not completed practical sessions. That's the main point we have identified. They have not completed their practical, so then they were unable to get the eligibility. In 24-25, the current semester, 520 registered with this course, only got the 330 students eligible for the final exam, right? So please carefully do all practicals and please join with all practical sessions and theory sessions and then grab the knowledge. Then you can simply complete this course without having any problems. So then here you can see some OSL terminologies related to this course. For this course, actually, there is schools, design classes, design reports are there. And also if you go through the course synopsis, you can see the practical sessions and also online quizzes kind of terms mentioned there. You can refer the course synopsis, then you'd be able to get more idea about the course content. So the final slide is learning management system. I would like to share last year, the current year learning management system. So then you can get some idea because other courses, we are providing course materials like, I suppose you can see, right? This is the learning management system. In this course also, we are having course materials, but special thing is based on some updates in different frameworks and different platforms, we are giving latest reference links, YouTube tutorials, and documentations related to the official documentations through the LM. So then you have to complete and you have to refer all the materials in this learning management system. Otherwise, you cannot update with this course, right? You have to update with this course because if you build some application in this week, if you are trying to update that application coding part in next week, in upcoming weeks, definitely some things you have to change, right? So then you have to up to date with the current industry and also platforms and also frameworks, right? Okay, from our end, we will try to provide a lot of materials and the support for your studies. The only thing is you have to refer and gain the knowledge. Right. Okay. So then I'm going back to the presentation. Yeah, this is the last slide. If you have any questions, you can ask. The most important thing is this course is some kind of a practical based course. You have to do a lot of hands-on experience, practicals, and then only you can successfully complete this course in the second semester. Thank you very much. Over to you, Dr. Nali.
Thank
Do
you
have
very
any
much,
questions?
Kasun. There is one question. Let me see. Do we cover the UI UX part in Figma? What I hope Figma is something.
Yes, Dr. Nali.
Okay.
In our first practical session, basically we are covering Balsamiq. It's a kind of a low fidelity wireframing tool. And also in the second design classes, we'll try to focus on Figma and Figma prototyping. All the things we are trying to cover up.
Yes.
Throughout
I just want to mention for these applicants, actually the reason we have this Know Your Learner questionnaire and also various other ways of finding out is because while many of you don't know any programming, some of you know quite a lot. And this year we are going to try to make use of the people with the knowledge to help these other people in the class by having some student-led sessions. We are working on that. It's something that we want to introduce this year. So those who have the knowledge can pass on their knowledge and help the others. Right. Okay. Thank you very much. Now,